всем космическим командорам ТКУ, Шепардам и не только. Своими руками, брат. Иван сам скрафтил Legendary Edition. Тупо сам сел и сделал. В скобочках накатил модов. ККВ. $3500 за то, что тебе Bioware модов поставит. Чтоб ты сам не напрягался. Нормально, че? Здравствуйте, я фоном поставлю трансляцию. Да, без проблем. Здорово, голубой. Здорово.
Алло.
Здравствуйте, товарищ
Здорово.
Стрэй.
Здорово. Всем привет.
Так что у нас просто стрем или атмосферный стрем, как договаривались?
Как пойдет. Я в игру играл давно, так что практически в первый раз. Многого не помню.
Понял.
Так, ну что. То есть сходу в карьер. Сейчас ты мне скажешь, захватилась ли картинка или нет. Просто в этой игре нельзя альтабаться.
Хорошо. Я пока Шепарда вижу.
Это... Да, это... Другая
ЖП.
сцена.
Некий ЖП.
Ага. Что, взялась? Нет, я не могу посмотреть в ОБС.
Ну, я не знаю, может, дилей, но пока... Да, захватилась. Но у тебя, короче, это... Нет, все нормально. Только какая-то менюшка наверху. Я так понимаю... А, все пропало. Я так понимаю, моды.
Это прогрузка шейдеров, да.
Ну, пока все нормально.
Угу.
Пока.
Установка безопасного соединения. Все нормально, ребята, соединение установлено. Ля, ты посмотри, какой у нас красавец.
Что, ты дефолтным будешь Шепардом играть или рожу свою пушку крепить?
Нет, дефолтного возьмем, зачем?
Дефолтного модника.
Джон вполне подходит, почему бы и нет. Солдат класс, землянин уцелевший. Меня все устраивает.
А чё не герой войны там или еще что?
Мы выживали.
Хрена он модный. Костюмчик знакомый из второй части.
Автораспределение отряд пойдет, пусть сами себя качают.
Ясно, не хардкор геймер, я вот сам их всех прокачивал. Сам навыки раскидывал, чтобы Гаруса снайпер.
Ролики, кстати, тоже модные, ну, модифицированные на Full HD. Все переделано.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Пафос пошел. Красиво, мне нравится.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander. We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
По-моему, у тебя FPS дропается в начале, нет?
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
Нет, вроде все
Internal
нормально.
engine sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500.
Может, это у меня шизу, вот FPS дропается.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Колесо диалогов. КФ. Согласен, мы верим в конспирологию.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Неудобно получилось.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Кодекс. И какие мы примерные ребята с тобой. Понимаешь, достигнув совершеннолетия, мы сразу записались в войска Альянса в поисках лучшей жизни.
Ну, это ты выбрал какую-то предысторию фуфлыжника.
Ночью на нас напал молотильщик.
Я РТХ включил, треска, ничего нету.
Да, вроде нет.
Все, понял. А то я на стриме услышал, как меня слышно, как из бочки я сижу.
Кроме вас, никому не удалось добраться до зоны высадки. По сурвайвалу в реальности.
Да, говорю, вафленую предысторию выбрал какую-то.
Правильно.
Да было там героем войны становиться, еще что-нибудь. Какого-то пусечного Шепарда сделал. Сори, конечно.
Текущая дата 83. А он родился 54-го. То есть ему должна математика 39 лет. Почему мы такие старые?
Всю жизнь на фронте.
А нет, 29. Скоро 30. Нормально. Красивый кораблик.
We're getting dragged right along with him. Relax. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
А ты будешь весь кодекс читать?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Ну не знаю, если
Sorry,
надо,
Commander, just
почитаю.
having a chat with Adams down at engineering. Didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's...
Так, ладно, а у нас Парагон Шепард или Шепард Ренегат?
Why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance
по
of
ситуации
security leaks,
разберемся.
too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
Если надо быкануть, быканем. Если надо спасти, спасем, правильно?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Ля, недолюбливает.
That was 30 years ago. You Can't blame nihilists for that.
No, I guess not.
Скажет,
Still
только
makes me
сцены
nervous
кончатся.
to have a Spectre on
Я
board.
чтобы не портить
Especially a
людям
turret.
впечатление.
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Так, ну все, мы поговорили с Пресли.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Пресли.
The captain.
Не можем посмотреть.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about a cruise.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander. Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
Понятно, ничего новенького вы нам не сообщите.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Ну давай поговорим, товарищ. Секретный агент.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent.
Ну ясно, одни расисты вокруг.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks...
Скажи, забегая вперед от их базара, хочется сразу в Цербер вступить.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a
Да?
remarkable will to
Ну да,
live,
но это слишком далеко забегая.
talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Пока я не понимаю, просто все друг друга хейтят. Ладно, товарищ капитан.
I assume this is good
Что
for the
думаете?
Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Я готов, я всегда
Just
готов.
give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Обалдеть. Какая-то гадость.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Так, ну мы высадились на эту планету. Все симпатично. Прям неописуемо. Так, ну ладно. Ричард Дженкинс. Пойдем, брат. Нас с тобой ждет долгие веселые приключения, правильно?
Троллируешь, да?
Брат, мы с тобой пройдем большой боевой путь. Мы увидим героями.
Потом он рассказывает, что ничего не помнит. Блин, да по-моему есть дроп в FPS на стриме.
Я не могу посмотреть, я не могу свернуться. Ты, кстати, лагаешь.
Ладно, пусть дефолтная бочка будет. Ребятки, в FPS на стриме или это только у меня? По-моему, кто-то с модами переборщил. Кто-то перемодил. Ходбой пишет все хорошо. Значит, это, видимо, у меня же.
Брат, как так? Дженкинс, я за тебя отомщу.
Ну, как вы видите, троллировал. Все он помнит, что Дженкинс вначале помирает.
Это было неожиданно.
Да.
А у меня очки не распределены. Броню, боевую подготовку, ХП, мы солдаты. Уровень обаяния.
Да, обаяние надо качать, диалоги, чтобы новые были.
Хорошо, давай. Отмена распределения. 3 обаяния. Дамага.
Обаяние, да штурмовые винтовки качать. Еще это боевая подготовка. Ну, для дурачков.
Согласен. Все в дэмэдж.
Настоящие мужики строевой не занимаются, правильно?
Согласен. Мы еще солдаты. Пусть имею. Ладно, Аленка сам себя распределит. Блин, брат, держись, мы тебя спасем. Нет.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Пойдем, Аленка. Нас ждет задание.
Hostile spotted. I've lost shield.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Улучшение брони. Неплохо.
Дженкинс сразу отъехал, короче. Недолго музыка играла, недолго фраер танцевал.
Согласен. Мы тебя всегда запомним, брат.
Ты что там даже не укрываешься, прям в лоб бежишь?
Ясно, зачем? Они тут рассыпаются с полпинкой.
Ты что, изи сложность поставил?
Нет, это нормал.
Понял.
Опа-на. Выжившие.
Как в Mass Effect хотелось поиграть.
Ой. Что же вы делаете, сволочи? Девушка, держись, мы тебе поможем.
Какая-то знакомая барышня, правда?
Я как настоящий джентльмен девушку выгнал из укрытия.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Какая-то странная расцветка для боевой формы, белая, да?
Это геймдизайн Bioware.
Ну,
Видимо, все солдаты в белой броне ходят.
Я просто понимаю, если белая броня, ну, как форма, да? Белая, когда парад. То есть это парадная форма, но боевую иметь такого расцвета, это знаешь, как будто живая мишень, стрельни в меня. Ну, либо она фанат Спартака, она в красно-белом, я не знаю.
Ну или, например, если бы она воевала на каких-нибудь северных фронтах,
Да,
знаешь, чтобы
да, арктическая. Да и то красный цвет на Арктике это странно. А тут такой посреди зелени гор, белый.
Гениальное решение
Bioware.
Ладно, не вини себя, девушка.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Да ладно, что ты фамильярничаешь, это же Эшли. 13 лет знакомы с момента релиза.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
It's time for payback, ё-моё. Нормальная винтовка. Что это дает? Управление токсином, плюс 40 щиты, плюс защита физуром. Давай щиты. Ага, нету. Друг. У тебя какая-то какичная броня, мы не будем на нее моды ставить.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Ладно, оставим это, без разницы. Блин, у меня привычка, я перезаряжаюсь. Вместо этого он гранаты кидает.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp.
Раньше Шепарду перезаряжаться было не надо.
Это да, перегрев. Я забываю про эту механику. Все время хочу перезарядиться.
У тебя там левелап, кстати. Прикинь это.
Looks like they hit the camp.
Прикинь, блядь, без...
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Обалдеть. Просто геноцид.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Perimeter clear. Eden Prime will never be the same again.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Была очень полезная информация. Легкая броня. Средняя броня. Нигель. Дмитрий, напомни, для чего унигель используется?
Для взлома. Ну, типа, если ты сам не можешь там взломать что-то, то можешь унигель взломать. Может, еще для чего-то. Я только это помню.
Humans, thank the maker.
Я понял.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Ну, головоломки-то простенькие, в принципе. Хотя под конец довольно геморройно становится. Там уже можно как унигель вливать.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr.
Ну, тогда
Warren,
попробуем
the one in charge
сохранить
of the
побольше.
excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning.
В
Manuel and I
космопорт.
stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Так.
What else can you tell me about
Дяденьку
the attack?
несет.
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Ладно.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Дедок кукухой поехал.
Мне понравилась строчка диалога, что я его могу успокоить.
Да. Там, по-моему, Шепард ему может в морду дать.
Ладно, ребята, пойдемте. Космопорт нас ждет. Из агента. Подожди, он же с пистолетом спрыгнул.
Saren.
Ну, открыл инвентарь, поменял, что.
Понял. Ля.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Ой.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Так, из этого корабля какие-то куски отваливаются. Ребят, в кого вы стреляете? Я никого не вижу. А, вижу. О, унигель, +1.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Как говорил наш знакомый по имени Андрюх. О, это мне.
Было дело, да, было. Нормально, люди. Тут безопасно, все хорошо. Я всех убил.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Пистолет и улучшение. Средняя броня турянец. Понял.
Это что, видимо, в пати будет некий турианец?
Агент будет вот этот вот тайной службы правительства.
Найлус, что ли?
Ну да. Нет, не он.
А он еще не это?
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Опа, подожди.
Wait, don't
О,
shoot. I'm one of you.
слушай, быстро мы нашли этого Паула, контрабандиста.
А Найлус еще с Сарином не встретился?
Уже встретился.
I'm sorry, I was
Как
hiding.
он его завалил?
Those creatures. My name's Powell.
Мало ли, он же еще жив,
So what
правильно?
happened to that Turian? The other one shot him.
Знаешь, когда в голову стреляют, обычно не выживаешь.
Выстрел не показывали. Так, ладно, рассказывай, что
I
случилось.
need to know how Nihilus died.
А, Найлус
The
все
other one
погиб.
got here first. He was waiting when your friend
Жалко.
showed up.
Мы только с ним подружились.
I think they knew each other. Your friend
Согласен, всегда жалею персонажей, которые появились 5 минут назад.
Saren killed him.
Jim killed
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the
Я
cargo
правильно
train right
понимаю,
after
что
he
этот
killed your
некий
friend?
Сарен не заметил, как перед ним за ящиком сидит какой-то мужик в
It's gone to hell
шапке?
since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you were
Сарен
the only
делом
one who
был занят,
survived?
вселенной.
Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crate?
Вот ему делать нечего, да, вот сидеть каких-то мужиков в шапке разглядывать.
Так что свидетелей не осталось, видишь? А теперь он нам рассказал, что здесь был некий Сарен, которого назвали так. И он убил.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Тебе удалось выжить, потому что ты лентяй. Неплохо.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah.
Кстати, видишь, мой совет скачать это обаяние, убеждение сработало. Не зря тебе говорю.
Угу.
Что я видел, кого-то убеждал.
Ладно,
Is
что
there
ты
anything else you can
про
tell me
маяк
about the
знаешь?
beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Your Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Ой, мне нравится, как мы ходим, людям на жалость давим, и они нам что-то взамен дают. Павел, у тебя совесть есть? Дай что-нибудь. Загладь вину.
Это путь настоящего космического командора.
Павел, будь человеком. Улучшение гранат. Фугасная граната. Спасибо тебе. Ой. Мужики, а вы как тут оказались?
Вообще нормальная тема, знаешь, там, здорово, загладь свою вину перед погибшими.
Дай что-нибудь. Да-да-да, мне тоже нравится. А, вон вы где. Вижу. Ой, это какой-то большой. Не понял. Решили Кайден. Ага. Бум. Подожди, у меня же снайперка есть, правильно? Это не она. А вот это она.
Да, там не прокачанные снайперки, прицел гуляет как сумасшедший.
Так у меня все не прокачано, тут от всего разбросы гуляет.
У тебя Кайден сдох, кстати. По-моему, я не знаю, как на этой, ну, в первой части было. Но, по-моему, там F1 пистолет, F2 дробовик, F3 автомат, F4 снайпер.
Угу, здесь
чтобы,
то же самое.
Чтобы колесико по часу не крутить, сразу доставать, что тебе надо.
Понял, спасибо. Я просто клавиатуру ни разу не играл, я только на геймпаде играл, на Xbox. Все нормально, как Кайден жив, наш друг, все с ним хорошо.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Музыка крутая, мне нравится. Прям атмосферу создает.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Тут ничего нету. Где враги-то? Ясно. Дробовик, что ли? Господи. Так, я лежачего-то поднять могу как-то? Нет?
Ну, по-моему, панацелин юзнее встанет.
Не помнишь, какую кнопку?
F, по-моему.
Да. Правильно. Господи. Какой-то косой. Так, меня убили. Отлично.
Ну вот и конец приключений командора Шепарда.
Нормально, нормально.
We need to find them all and shut them
The
down.
second chance.
У меня вопрос, а зачем ты к ним порашил без хп, без щитов, без ничего? Я заюзал бы панициллин, пересидел и убил.
Хороший вопрос. Я не посмотрел на хп. Надо как-то этого чувака с гранатометом. Господи, это невозможно. Это винтовка снайперская, это просто фуфло. Мне еще и... Подожди. А почему я отхилиться-то не могу? Я F нажимаю. А нацелин не работает.
Так у него КД.
Я его вроде не юзал.
Значит, юзал.
Господи.
Что, опять фиданул?
Нет.
Area secured.
Так, ищем последний ящик. Ладно, ящик подождет.
По-моему, ты пропустил его. Хотя, может и нет, я уже расположение бомб точно не помню.
Я тоже ничего не помню. Я вон на миникарте его вижу. Или это не он?
Это, по-моему, наверху, который был. Все переигрывает и мертв.
Чему?
Не успеешь разминировать.
И ящик-то.
По-моему, он там наверху был. По-моему, ты его пропустил, если честно. Ну, побегай еще. Может, там еще где-то есть. Может, там, вон, вдалеке. Черт его знает. Ищи. Ты же командор.
Мы ищем. Нашел.
Че, пропустил, да?
Ну, там в угол запрятали, да. Все, мы всех спасли. Переигрывай. Что ты меня раньше времени-то похоронил? Рафлан поминки, так сказать. Так, тут что-нибудь полутать можно? Ничего. Или нет, есть.
Вампиров, наверное, если что, я постримлю. Если будем стримить.
Угу.
Я так подумал. Но это уже потом, после похождения бравого командора.
Так, мы маяк нашли.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Любопытная девушка.
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Опа.
We identified the ship
Вот
that
это видок
touched
у
down
нее.
on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One
Ну
of
ты
the humans
командор,
may have used it.
конечно.
Злобное рычание.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain
Засмущали
abnormal
девушку.
beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador, and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Так, ну что, мы поговорили про все. Про наше видение.
Колбой спрашивает, тяжело ли ставить моды на Mass Effect, то у него проснулось желание.
Не, ставить не тяжело, но качать много придется.
Untitled спрашивает, долго ли игра.
Я думаю, что-то около 20 часов.
Не, ну это зависит от побочек, конечно, будешь ли ты их делать. Будешь ли ты кататься по планетам на Мако?
На стриме я явно этим заниматься не буду.
В смысле не будешь? Самое золотое время с чатом пообщаться, чуть порассказывать. А то я тут плохо вдупляю свое присутствие. Это постоянно диалоги, мне все время молчать приходится.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Эша честна. Если бы Дженкинс, так сказать, не отъехал, ее бы здесь не было.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being a
Ну так Эшли-то лучше, чем Дженкинс, правильно?
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Ну, продержалась она дольше. Парам-парам-пам. Я рад, что вы с
I think
нами.
you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Герой +2. Спасибо.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants.
Я вот тоже думаю, что Уильямс впишется в команду.
Sometimes there are complications.
Так, ясно, у нас друг дефектный с чипом L2. Чипированный.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects.
Умственные нарушения, безумие и физическая боль. Ясненько. Надежный солдат, кстати.
Скажи, с сумасшедшим поселили.
Зачем вы мне это рассказали? Как мне теперь жить с человеком, у которого тяжелые умственные нарушения, безумие и физическая боль? Ну, это только что он нам рассказал. Так-то у него длинный список побочных эффектов. Ой. Спасибо.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. Пожалуй, в следующий раз мы с тобой поговорим. Ага.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Между прочим, I should go — это коронная фраза командора.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Ясно, ты не хочешь с нами общаться? О, лифт, кайф. Обожаю лифты.
Задаю краеугольный вопрос: кто будет дамой сердца командора в этом прохождении? Эшли?
Я пока не знаю, может быть никто.
В смысле никто?
Может, мы решим, что мы посвящаем себя службе и родине.
Блин, Mass Effect — это симулятор свиданий. Как это можно проходить игру и ни с кем не мутить? Ты чё, поехал? Я предлагаю Эшли лучший вариант. Каждое прохождение я был только с Эшли.
Я предлагаю какого-нибудь гумункула.
Никакого гумункула. Только человеки, only human.
Что-нибудь хвостатые, клыкастые, с чешуей.
Нет.
Под хвост, так сказать. Ага, здесь ничего нету. Или здесь что-то есть? Давай посмотрим. Что у нас здесь есть? Угу. У нас переговорная рубка.
Слушай, ну мака не мака, но типа сайд-квесты персонажей это делать надо.
Ну, поделаем.
Как минимум один точно. Уж не буду спойлерить, почему.
О, 6 очков.
Любознательный командор бегает, все рассматривает.
Так. А потом прокачаемся.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Да чё потом, качай там штурмовые винтовки да пистолет. Ля, ты шо, отступи? Все нормальные мужики играют парагоном Шепарду. Сори, конечно.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Ну ясно, нам помогать не хотят.
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Sure is peaceful here.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Так, я отойду на минутку, сейчас приду.
Да, ох уж это Цитадель, конечно. И этот командор. Ну, вообще, конечно, я думал, с модами она покрасивше будет. Потому что, по-моему, это плюс-минус то, что и было в оригинале. Может, так там пару теней подкрутили. Чё-то, короче, Legendary Edition не получилось с модами. Где я тут смотрю? Список модов, вот надо спросить у Фанки. Поставил себе фастер, элеватор, ускоренные лифты. Как думаешь, Legendary Edition сильно лучше будет? Ну, графически, думаю, да. Ну что, мы подтянутые. Я думаю, она будет примерно как трешка выглядеть, может даже лучше. Ну, по скринам на трешку похоже. Подозрительно, конечно, что до релиза не так много, а они вообще ничего, кроме вот этого трейлера с нарезкой, не показали. А первые только скриншоты. Ну, типа, блин, ну уже, понимаешь, уже с этим ремастером все понятно, когда они сказали, что порежут ракурсы камеры, чтобы во второй части камеры на пятую точку Миранды не показывали. Типа, мы тут подумали, это объективизация. Почему камера показывает на зад Миранды? Это как-то странно. Видимо, переделают, и во второй части теперь камера будет показывать не назад Миранда, а назад Джейкоба. Ох уж эти Bioware, конечно, современные. Со своей толерантностью и прочее. Я вот помню, как у них выглядели персонажи в Dragon Age Inquisition, где там полуголый Дариан ходил, усами светил, это их не смущало. Или какой-нибудь Iron Bull ходил вообще без топа. Присуха и сосцами светил, тоже что-то как-то они не бегают, не хотят извиниться. Это же мелочь по сути, понимаешь? Это принципиальная мелочь для стариков серии. Ты как бы помнишь, что в этом диалоге камера должна смотреть вот сюда. Что там есть на что поглядеть.
Алёсики, на что поглядеть? Ты о чем?
А я рассказываю о том, что хотят ракурсы и не дают, короче, задницу Миранды посмотреть в Legendary Edition.
Осуждаем.
Согласен. Хеллбой говорит, что это мелочь, но, по-моему, это принципиальная мелочь. Понимаешь, на таких мелочах весь экспириенс строится.
Согласен, атмосфера создается. О, здорово, зяблики.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Дин Корлак. У меня один вопрос. Почему этого инопланетянина зовут как какого-то чеха?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus.
Прикинь, если бы его звали Индржих.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus. When I'm
Не знаю,
not
судя
being
по его внешнему виду, я бы
interrupted.
сказал, что его скорее Тулер зовут. Так.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive.
Еще один расист.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, ambassador.
Базарю, записывайся в церковь.
Yes, yes. Good
Хватит
day,
слушать
Earth
вот это
Clan.
все.
Hello there, human.
Пора уже.
Sincere apology, but I am here on
Прямо
business
сейчас?
and cannot be distracted
Да.
right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
Опа,
I
я
cannot
чувствую
speak
запах
more
квеста.
about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Я правильно понимаю, что этим ребятам, маленьким волосам, не то что членство в Совете не дали, им даже личный кабинет посла не дали, раз он делит его с другими.
Where can I find this Asari?
Тупо не уважают.
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to see.
Ему еще какой-то маленький столик выделили, мне его жалко. Ему просто поставили посередине комнаты столик, мол, сиди. Ой. Какое-то полное неуважение волосов, я считаю. Здесь ничего, да?
У меня тут шутка появилась, что волосы — это отображение одной реальной нации. Но говорить какой не буду, чтобы никого не обижать.
Ну, шутку-то хоть давай.
И ну, шутка в том, что волосы это
Good day,
одна
Commander.
нация,
The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
которой тоже ничего не дают. Ладно, не будем.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Триллионы граждан, а волосы даже кабинет не выделили.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Сексисты и шовинисты.
Согласен. Здоровая штука. Что ты там увидел, Кайден? Здорово, дипломат.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Понял?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Вообще сюда чисто случайно зашел.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Короче, полицейки, правильно?
Tell me about your investigation.
Все возможно в этой жизни.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Понял тебя.
This place seems strange. Don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
О, это нормально пошло.
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Тю, я думал, он нам нальет.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Так, ну посольство мы посмотрели. Уже неплохо. О, я на миникарте вижу это. Значок лифта. Какое спутница? Эмпориум, банк.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel Security.
Citadel Security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Обалдеть, у них здесь еще и оппозиция имеется.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Подожди, это вообще куда? А, это же вообще в никуда, да? Понял? Не, на лифте пока не поедем. Пойдем погуляем тут, по этому району. Че, никто не хочет пообщаться с нами, да? С нами никто не хочет общаться. Ну ладно.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who
вайпнулся на босс-файте
without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Ну я вроде понял, что.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Так, Шепард все равно бегает, там болтается все.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Для элиты, для таких как мы, ясненько.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Угу. Ну все, поведать ты мне больше ничего не можешь.
Goodbye, Commander.
Был очень познавательный диалог. Особенно про ханарские товары, мне было очень интересно.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Понял. Магазин, лавочка.
А это Галенкин стоит, да? Эксклюзивы в ЕГС раздает.
Да? Отдельные товары для инопланетян. Отдельные улучшения, так сказать. Скидки предлагают. Хотя, может, и не Серега. Если бы это был Серега, знаешь, он бы нам что-нибудь бесплатно дал, как бы. Угу.
Welcome, I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Мне нравится, как Шепард просто ходит и всем личные вопросы задает. Всем подряд.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Он просто общительный мужчина.
My fingertips can find every tension point in your body.
Крайне любознательный. Нам эта милая девушка Асари предлагает дотронуться и, так сказать, снять напряжение.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nailina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Ля, сразу в покое приглашают.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Блин, какой же сложный этот ответ.
I have many clients waiting to see me.
Угу.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure until they spend their first time.
Что ты с советом-то поговори?
Я пробежал свой, понял? Сейчас иду.
Совет хочет, чтобы ты с ним поговорил.
Это к башне Цитадели, да, надо?
Ага.
Пацаны, я бегу, пацаны.
Ох уж этот командор, конечно.
Согласен.
Со всеми прошел, со всеми поговорил, вопросики свои задал.
Осталось только спросить, how's your sex life? О, лифты. Кайф.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
О, какой-то Гарус.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over.
Я что-то слышал про такого. Говорят, такой кек любит калибровать.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
Ну, здравствуй, Гарус Викариан.
Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
А, все, он больше с нами не хочет общаться. Next time. Бывай, Гарус, мы еще увидимся с тобой.
Commander?
Короче, это бесполезно, надо дальше гриндить идти.
Не хватает силы.
Ну этого гребаного школьника, ему хилку дать, он ничего не может. Ну типа на все его обилки у босса резист. Зачем я его вообще взял? Я посмотрел, он вроде как на следующем левеле хотя бы хилку может вкачать. Пусть хотя бы выхиливает меня.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. and he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
О,
Our
сколько
ambassador doesn't
диалогов.
seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community.
Бесконечные
But for
диалоги.
them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides.
Как же Андерсон любит поговорить.
He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Вот это полицейский присоединился к СБЦ. Убил подозреваемых, взяточничество, алкоголь, наркотики. Классный полицейский.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
I should go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
А еще иногда Шепард говорит "It will be all".
Угу.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
По 30 кредитов за этого хранителя? Как-то не густо.
Commander.
Yeah, I'll wait. Doesn't seem like I have much choice.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Вообще. Да.
Я, кстати, никогда не мог закончить этот квест с сканированием хранителей. Никогда не получалось найти всех, как бы ни пытался. Одного-двух всегда не хватало. Иногда даже по всей цитадели бегать, найти так и не находил.
I've heard you work for the
Я
Shadow.
тоже не
Do you
завершил.
have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am
Может
an
быть,
agent
это
of the Shadow.
поломанный квест?
And I do know
Ау.
something about Saren.
Не знаю. Ну, по идее, не должен быть.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel Security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the CSEC Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Так, к посольству.
Борьба командора Шепарда с галактической коррупцией.
Угу. Я уверен, коррупция как бы начала разъедать местный уклад после того, как человеки присоединились.
Понял. Не хватает межгалактического ФБК. Парам-парам-пам.
Есть СБЦ. Пойдет?
Ну не знаю, не знаю.
Лифты, кайф.
Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment.
Что, мы еще долго сидим?
Да нет, я думаю, скоро закончим.
Ладно, тогда досижу, а потом уже есть пойду.
Я думаю, еще минуток 5 сохранимся. Угу. Это к кораблю.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his...
А ты чё с Кайденом бегаешь?
Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Ну, а с кем еще?
Так он же фуфел.
Так выбора-то не было.
Ага.
О, вот у меня только-только появился. Выбор. Я думаю, на этой прекрасной ноте получения нового напарника мы остановим наши приключения на сегодня, правильно?
Ну давай, чё.
Ну все, ребята, всем спасибо, что присутствовал. Потом продолжим как-нибудь в другой раз. Давайте, на связи. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Пока.
Счастливо.